What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Redcat Live. Listen, if this is your first time joining us, I always recommend you click that notification bell so that you don't miss any future episodes. If this is your multi-time coming back, thank you. Y'all are the real MVPs that you guys come back each and every week. Sometimes we talk about some cool stuff. Sometimes we have not much to talk about. But no matter what, we try to keep consistently showing up so that we can answer questions and hang out with you guys, our amazing customers, our amazing community members. So let's say what's up to some of the folks that are already hanging out in the chat. So first and foremost, we got Shay Kick. Shay Kick, what's going on, good sir? Thank you for hanging out with us. We got Mr. Francisco Garcia out of the 209, holding it down. We got, of course, Mr. Edward Hargis out of Dunlap, Tennessee. Tennessee holding it down, representing. I appreciate you as always, man. We got Madrigal's Custom Turntables. What's going on, good sir, man? Appreciate you, bro. We got Jacob. What's going on? Oops, there we go. Jacob, what's going on out of Groton, Connecticut? Okay. That's a new one for me. I appreciate it. I don't even know if I said it correctly, but hopefully I did. Hope. Last thing I want to do is butcher someone's town. Dang. I feel like I didn't get it right. Groton, Connecticut, Groton. Can you tell me, am I pronouncing that correctly? Groton, Connecticut, Groton? It's gonna.
Oh yeah,
Groton. Chris Stanley, what's going on, good sir? Appreciate you, man. We got Nelson out of Pennsylvania holding it down. Always good having you. Jared, what's going on, good sir? He says out there representing the Great North, 100-mile House, British Columbia, and the SCRCC. Now, I need to know, what does SCRCC stand for? Let us know. Drop it in the comments. John Greco, what's going on, brother, man? Groton. All right, there we go. I had to educate myself a little bit. I guess I'm just not as cultured as I thought I was. Alfonso Ishida, man. Good having you, man. Appreciate you. He's out there representing delegation. Love it, man. Love it. John Greco, how's Nathan doing? I don't know. Nathan's probably already on the way home. He's probably already stuck in traffic, or soon to be anyways. Jacob says, hey, Oscar, was there a bed dancer live with the work schedule having some weird sleeping hours? Yes, we did do a live show today. So if you want to go on in there, we did have Jacob. We talked about some things that are in the horizon that we're working on. It was kind of a quick update. I want to say it might have been less than 30 minutes, just a little bit over 30-minute show. So yeah, go over and check it out and drop us a comment, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. John Lara, what's going on out of Michigan, man? Appreciate you. We got Mike out of Chicago, Illinois. We got Texas Toast RC out here holding it down. John Greco did some cool stuff, looks like, to his Ascent 32. He's really proud of it. He wants everyone to see it. So, John, man, let them know where they can find that work you're doing on your 32 so folks can check your work out, man. Looks like you also printed some cool stuff for it. Okay, I see you, bro. There you go. I love it. Gerald, what's going on, man? South Caribou Radio Control Club. Oh, okay, that's what it is. I got you. Skunks in the house. What up, man? Appreciate you as always. Robert Campbell. Let's see. Craig Webb, how am I doing? You know what? No one ever asked me that. I'm doing well. I haven't been sleeping that great lately. There's been a lot on my mind. I'm just always excited about new drops and RC stuff that's always happening in the works. And, then there's, the want, the pondering that I do in the late hours as to what my life could be if I didn't spend all my money on RC stuff. But then I slap myself into reality and I just go and buy more stuff, Thank you for asking, man. I appreciate you, man. We got Armando Flores, Masterpieces. ¿Qué onda, hermano, man? Hopefully you're doing well. We got the mailman himself, Yoshi. What's up, brother? Appreciate you, dog. John Johnson, what's up with you? Man, I want that name, John Johnson, dude. I feel like that's just the coolest name. I want it. I want to shake someone's hand and John Johnson, nice to meet you. Just some, on the handshake. Let's see. John Greer says, I heard about a new updated Vigilante 2. That is news to me. Matt Tweed, what's up, dog? How are you, bro? This is no problem. I've had butcher names in of some of these towns that I've been to as well, and thank you for letting me know about that. I would definitely check into. Oh, you got it, brother, man. Bobby, what's up, brother, man? RC Garage is in the house, always holding it down. I'm telling you guys, there's nothing. Your next level up to geek out in the RC scene has to be by having a scale garage. And one of the dudes that holds it down, Bobby's RC Garages, rcgarages.com, man, they have some cool stuff. I'm telling you right now, you can't go wrong with their stuff. Check them out. I got a few myself. I bought a few as gifts for some of my really close friends and family, and they love them. So great stuff. And yeah, that's the thing. He did one for us for Redcat too. Really awesome. So always good having you here, brother. John. Every time I see his name, I got to say it. John Johnson. Put some respect on my name. Says he's from upstate New York, so I gotta give a little bit extra respect. So I appreciate you, John, man. Let's see, Dead Man, what's going on with you? Aloha, mahalo, brother. Ruben Willis, what's going on, good sir? Appreciate you. Let's see, Skunks says if you just tell us a secret you guys are dropping, you won't have to toss and turn tonight. You know what? That's a good point, because there's that one thing that just has me just stressed out, and I could tell you what it is, but I mean, you guys, I don't want to disappoint anyone. But I had a dream last night that the nitro nuclear hydrogen powered submarine by Redcat's going to be a thing one day, and I just giggle inside with excitement. It's just something I do on my own. I just sit in a corner. I just, Oh, man. Jero, what's going on? It says, waiting for the taco truck Lolo. Oh, dude, yeah. Boss, if you're watching, the people want it. I need it. The people want it. Let's make it happen. Pierre Stern, always representing Germany in the house. Thank you for hanging out with us as always. We got Enlightened RC. What's up, big dog? Appreciate you. He says, love his Redcat crawlers. Just won a Vertex 6 and a waffle. It's a waffle. Okay. I hope you get to enjoy it, man. They're fun trucks. I love mine. In fact, mine's still sitting here. I didn't even take it home last week. A lot of you guys that were here last week saw it, but I got the rest of the chunky wheels installed on it. So there it is right there. Nothing like some carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is so nice. I like it, the carbon fiber. Look at that. Gold action on there too. So that's always good. My other guys goes, no one needs the 2-minute intro to what's going on in my life every week. That's how I get through these things. I don't talk about myself, I always feel weird. Dean, what's going on, brother? Mahalo, brother. Always good having you, bro. And Bobby, man, I got you, bro. Always, man. Always, man. You too. We got to catch up, man. It's been a minute since we've had a good convo, so hopefully we can make that happen. We got Justin Aldridge. What's going on, good sir? Justin, do me a favor. If you get a chance after the live, shoot me a message with your email address. I need that. Let's see. Tool Time 808. Thank you, brother, man. Appreciate you as always. We got Clay Keats, Mr. King of the Streets, out here representing, man. Love it, brother. Jacob says, also, if anyone's taking vacation out here in New England area, here in Groton, got that right? They have a submarine museum. Okay. Is the new Redcat sub there? Just asking for a friend. But I actually love submarines, so I would totally check it out. I would be that weirdo that sings that song from the Beatles. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow. No, I'm not a fan. Got it. Got Whips. What's up, big dog? Appreciate you. Oh, in and out time. Where's mine, bro? I want a double-double. Animal style. Grilled onions, the works. Dude, there you go. You're on to something, organized chaos. I love it, bro. Demolisher, what's up, big dog? I'm going to scroll a little bit ahead. Okay, we're almost done at the end, so. Little blackout SC, dude, they're fun little trucks, man. And I love that they have all the parts are interchangeable from like the front to the rear, left to right. So it kind of makes it easy when you buy parts that you don't have to, I need a right front lower arm or something like that. So it's kind of cool that they did that. Truck's been around for quite some time, but it still sells for us, and kind of a popular entry, RC drug, so to speak, that keeps people entertained. So Matt, thank you for the comment, brother. Rob says, I'm planning on getting a Vertex 6 with this tax return. There you go. There you go. And he's buying 2 Apex crawlers, one for his kids. Oh, for his kids for Christmas. Can you buy me one? I want one, please. Out here representing Cali, Lonnie. Thank you so much, bro. Let's see. Come out for Groundhog Day, February 2nd. Bring the RCs. Oh, shoot. Did I miss the previous? What's going on? Oh, okay. There he is. From LNRC Hobbies. And I do not know how to pronounce that. But it's in PA. Oh, I'm going to butcher the crap out of that one. Punxsutawney? Oh, Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Did I say that right, Seth? Listen, I can't even pronounce my name properly. When I did my SATs, I was like, my name is Osquar Ramare. The Z is silent. If anyone asks, I'm French. Bradley Willis, what's going on with you, boss, man? Appreciate you as always. Lock Boys repping. Love it, love it. Guys, listen, today's episode, we don't have a ton of stuff to really cover, but I really kind of wanted to make sure that we kept the vibe going, answer questions, hang out with you guys for a little bit. Last week, we talked about the Vertex 6 axles that Vidvon offers. We talked about Chunky's wheels that you guys see are on this truck right now. I finally installed the rest of them. And my goal is to go out crawling with it this weekend and kind of run it through its paces again after some slight adjustments that I made to it. So not a ton of stuff, but just some little things, some shock weight oil adjustments that I did to it. But aside from that, I just really wanted to hang out with you guys for a little bit, answer some questions if there are any that I can't answer, of course, and talk about maybe a little bit about the elephant that's in the room, because a lot of folks keep asking and bugging us about this thing. It's the talk of the street at the moment. Everyone has their ear to the ground. Everyone wants to know if it's a Redcat product or not. And yes, I want to confirm it definitely is a Redcat product. And for those of you guys that don't know, it is exclusively available through the cartoon website, which is toonsmart.com. My moderator will drop that link in the description. In the video. In the comments for you guys, so that you guys can have that. And that's the one location that you guys are going to be able to have it. Now, they're going to be it's going to be available through them sometime through January. And then we'll have a small allotment ourselves that we'll offer at that given point as well. But if you guys want one, you guys are interested in the iconic ice cream truck, it is available exclusively through rcmart.com. Again, the link is in the comments, so you guys can go and sign up for that, and they'll send you an email when it actually officially drops. There has been some folks that have been purchasing to have early VIP access through them, but keep an eye out for that. Co, not com. Thank you for that. So it's toonsmart.co, not .com. My apologies. Thank you for the correction on that. So for those of you guys that don't know, maybe you just want a little bit of insight on it. It does sit on a LR 260 chassis, which is the same chassis underneath the Monte Carlo. We started this project collaboratively, and thanks to Jeffries for connecting us with him about 3 years ago. November of 2022 is when we started this project with them. Being that the chassis already was existing, being that the Monty chassis was going to be used in that regard, a lot of the time spent was going back and forth, making sure that all the details for the body were spot on, as well as the graphics, making sure that their team was appropriately approving them, and that Mr. Cartoon himself was happy with the way the design work was. We spent quite a bit of time on the bobblehead, working on it, making sure that we did it justice. We went through 3 renditions of trying to apply the actual graphics on the bobblehead, and it was the first time we did silk screen printing on plastic for that purpose alone. And thanks to everyone involved, from the creative team, their marketing team, their entire staff, as well as our engineering team, they were able to come up with this collaborative effort. It was amazing to have Joel's truck on display last year, knowing that we had this working in the background, and we didn't want to stray away from it. We just wanted to make sure that that we gave Joel all of the accolades, because his truck was phenomenal, an amazing masterpiece, because a lot of the artwork was collaboratively done between Joel. I believe there was hands on it from a lot of different pillars in the community, including Armando Flores, who did a lot of the artwork on it as well, and the paint work, the airbrush work. And I don't want to take a single thing away from Joel in that amazing build, which is why we wanted to make sure that we brought it out to SEMA last year and had it on display. In fact, the Tunes team were really excited to see that truck as well, and they were ecstatic to see it, because it gave them a glimpse of what the future can hold once theirs was completed. So it's been an amazing working process. I'm gonna show you guys another picture of it just one more time. There it is again. We did have it on display at SEMA next to the real truck. And it was a good experience to have. The wheels, we try to match the same vibe that they have with the wheels, with the dual tone orange and chrome barrels, orange spokes, chrome barrels, the graphics all the way around. It will include lights, but if you guys want any information on this truck further than that, such as how many units are going to be available, or how many units are going to be sold, or if you guys want any information as to how to acquire one, we recommend you guys go over to tunesmart.co and sign up, and you will receive an email when they finally officially launch them, so that you guys can order directly from them. Again, they have exclusivity for selling the product from now through sometime in January. And sometime in January, we'll have our own small allotment that we'll offer to our community as well. But this is a Mr. Cartoon exclusive vehicle. So I just want to make sure that you guys know where to get it and how to get it, because there's been a lot of questions and a lot of misconceptions out there. And I just, instead of just allowing that to perpetuate with, you know, false information, people saying it's not a Redcat. It is. It's a Redcat Monte Carlo chassis underneath it, LR260, and yeah, chromed out. And it was an amazing collaborative, you know, effort that worked out really well. And I was actually really pleased to be able to had gone to Los Angeles a few weeks ago, and just be in the same vicinity and be a part of that. And just to give you guys an idea, this was hanging out with those guys, doing a photo shoot with the real truck. So yeah, it was a fun experience, to say the least. You know, and being able to drive the truck for them and be just a little part of it was awesome. So definitely, guys, if you guys are interested in that truck, exclusivity sales exclusively available through tunesmart.co. And any other questions that you guys may have as far as units, you guys can reach out to them directly. I don't know if they'll answer or not, but once they're gone, they are gone. So just like any limited run of anything that we do, whether it was the Gold Digger or the iconic, amazing Jerry's Edition 59, we only did a certain number, and once those were gone, they were gone forever. So this is going to be the same vibe. So if it is something that interests you, definitely check it out. The retail price has been announced on their website from the leaks that we've been able to see of people buying them already with VIP access, and it looks like it's $6.99 plus shipping. So there you guys go. I just want to make sure you guys had all the information at your disposal for that purpose specifically. So hopefully I answered a lot of those questions and whatnot. And yes, Casanova, it is a dancer in essence. I mean, his real one-to-one is not a hopper. So it didn't make sense to throw it underneath a LRH 285 chassis and make the front end come off the ground. It didn't it didn't make sense, right? And also, not perspective, but size-wise, proportion-wise of the harvester, international harvester van, which is what this truck is. It's officially a harvester van. The sizing of it, it wouldn't look appropriate on that longer chassis. Considering once we looked at the numbers and the dimensions of the official harvester truck, it's actually pretty small. So we wanted to try and stay as close as possible to those, proportions and to do it justice. But I will say this, working with the Tunes team and hanging out with them, the last couple of weeks going back and forth to LA has been awesome. Very hospitable folks, very humbling, and just great people. So if you guys are out there, you're watching, the whole Tunes team, thank you so much for allowing me the honor to be a part of that with you guys and being there on the ground, helping film, photograph, and just vibe with you guys. Thank you so much for having me. And thank you for being a part of this collaborative effort. And again, thank you to Jerry's also for helping make that connection at the beginning. So like we all say, it takes a community, it takes a village to accomplish things. And it just shows what we're all doing as a team, as collaboratively for the hobby. And it's humbling to say the least. So let's see here. Tacos. Yeah, Sean. So I've seen some folks already sharing that they've been receiving emails. So obviously the way to receive that email, you're going to want to sign up. So as I mentioned, if you guys go to that website, tunesmart.co, and the one that's listed in the comments, you'll be able to go directly to the website, sign up, and they'll give you an email as soon as it's ready for you to be able to buy as well. So Matt Tweed, how fast do the Ascent 32s sell out? I want to say weeks, maybe 3 weeks, a month. I think the first color to sell out was pink. Ironically enough, it was a really hot seller. I don't know which color was next after that, but I know that we've been out of stock and it was really fast. A lot faster than what we expected to see sell. Hopefully we'll have some more inventory sometime in the beginning of the year, sometime between, maybe anywhere between January and March. It just depends on the logistics. We'll try and get some in as quickly as we can for you guys so that we can keep that vibe going. Let's see. Yes, no, it was 100% worth taking to SEMA. Joel's, like I said, he did an amazing job. He had a working TV in his, and me holding that truck each and every day, taking it in and out of the case as we had it on display. I was nervous just because you're holding, a one-of-a-kind art piece, and there's so much passion into the build and so many people, being collaboratively working with Joel on creating it. You treat it exactly how it is, a work of art, Jake Break Bill, any companies working on a perfect fitting outrunner, low gear trans and beefy servo for the 32? Not that I am aware of, but if any of you guys in the comments see his comment and maybe have some information, drop it in for him so that we can help him out. Yeah, on that side of the border, 100%. Yeah, with tariffs and landing fees, I'm sure it's going to be a bit more up there. Brett Fowler, he says, hey, from Tennessee, I've had the Vertex 6 for about a month and have to say it's one of the best out-of-the-box RTR crawlers out there. We appreciate that. The guys in engineering did a great job, working on that truck. And, obviously it was a collaborative effort with Yipong as well in the designing of the truck. And a lot of the things that we have on ours, small adjustments that we made for us ourselves for our production model. We wanted to keep the weight down, so we didn't really want to use that big cage and excessive body. So ours was a little bit more performance based, while theirs is a little bit more in the middle with a little bit more of the aesthetics. But it's been an amazing truck. I actually love it. I've had other set brands 6 scale. I sold it and been concentrating on just this one. And this is really a lot more my style, especially for the way I drive. And it's been a fun truck. So I really do enjoy it quite a bit. I'm glad that you are as well. Is there a possibility of getting the new Scout in 118 scale? Well, I mean, we have the brushless Scout in the 118, right? And then we had the previous brush versions as well in the 118 as well. Unless you meant maybe a different scale tool time, let me know if I got it right or maybe misunderstood. But I would love to help you with that. Mark too, like I didn't ignore you, brother. What did I miss, brother? What did I miss? I'm gonna have to scroll up now because I feel like I missed something from you, brother. Let's see here. I'm going, Mark. A lot of comments today, guys. Let's see. What did I miss, Mark? Groundhog Day. was that? Oh man. Jack Jones, I do not have that number given to me at this time, but you can always reach out to the Tunes team and they'll let you know if they want to let you know how many units were made. I know it's a very limited number of units offered, and once they're gone, they're gone. But like anything limited run that we've ever done, it's always been the same kind of vibe. But I have not been told how many numbers are going to be offered. I know that they have exclusive rights to sell from now until I think sometime in January. We'll have our own small allotment that we'll sell on our website as well. But right now it's going to be exclusively offered through tunesmart.co. So if you want it, definitely go and check them out. And you can always ask questions. I don't know if they'll answer it, but you can ask them directly and hopefully they can let you know how many units that they've allotted for or ordered or having made for it. RC East in the house, holding it down. What up, big dog? How you doing? It says, when is the next Lolo going to drop? You know, sometime between now and like the end of next year, I would venture to say. So sometime within the next 12 months, maybe. I hope. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, that's the hope anyways, that we would have something available next year. And other guys are working on a couple of different things. So it's just a matter of what will come first. I know right now a lot of our energy is spent, at least Jacob's energy at the moment is spent on the bed dancer. The body, all of the molds, everything's been completed. Everything's done in that regard. Paint is done. Graphics we're just fine tuning a couple things, but everything on that realm is pretty much done. I think we're just getting to a point where now they're mass producing parts so that we can begin assembling these things, which should hopefully start beginning sometime next month. And I believe we'll start sending Jacob out to the factory. He's going to spend a little bit over a month out there doing quality control on the building of those vehicles, and hopes that we can get everything wrapped up, sometime between March and June to have them out to customers. So I know that's where a lot of his focus is right now, but the other engineers are also working side by side with them on some other projects in the lowrider footprint. And it's just a matter of what's going to arrive first. But I always love this question because it means that that we're still going to be doing stuff. We're not giving up and we're not going to, stop making things. So there's definitely some things that are a little bit more intricate that are going to take a little bit longer. And there's some things that, maybe can be a little easier as well. So it just depends on what comes first. So I'm hoping within the next 12 months that we may have another one, if not maybe two. I don't know. It depends. But knock on wood, hopefully everything goes well and we can make something happen. Thank you for the question, RC East. Casanova, will there be another holiday sale before Christmas? I have not been told of any just yet. Nothing has come up on my radar. Generally speaking, we always have the Black Friday extended Cyber Monday sale, and we usually have another little mini sale going into the Christmas time. But usually by now I'm given assets to start creating things of that nature. And so far I haven't. So I don't know if we are or not. But if we do keep with the tradition, I would say yes. But it is tough to say at the moment. Casanova says, I have a feeling y'all will explode this year with everything new coming out. You know, this year was a great year for us in that regard, considering it started really slow and really bogged down with the uncertainty of tariffs affecting a lot of the things that we had coming in, pausing orders because of price points and what have you. It really turned into a pretty cool year at the end of the day, you know, with the Vertex 6, the Caprice coming out, the 32, the Apex, you know, it's really turned into a pretty cool year for us. And I'm hoping that 2026 keeps that same vibe going. There's a lot of things that are in the works right now that I think a lot of folks are going to love and enjoy going into 2026. So I'm with you there. I'm hoping. I don't want to say, yeah, but you know, there's also a lot of other companies that are coming out with great products and that I've seen, you know, firsthand. And I'm excited to see what the hobby as a whole is going to do. And I think that's the key ingredient here is I think the hobby still has a lot of growth left in it, where it kind of felt at some given point that certain aspects of the hobby were kind of going stagnant. So I'm looking forward to it. I think 2026 is going to be great for the community as a whole, as an entire hobby. So, but I appreciate that comment, man. Thank you so much for that. Alfonso, yes. Jules is on an Impala chassis, his ice cream truck. It's also a lot bigger as far as scale in comparison. If we were to put his next to the one that we built, it is a lot bigger, obviously, to fit that chassis. So his was a 3D printed van and had a lot of body work put on it to get it all nice and smooth and ready for paint and so on. But again, he did a phenomenal job on that. So, I mean, I think, again, parts came from all over the place to make that build come to life. And that's, I think, what makes that build that much more amazing. Again, a true one-of-a-kind work of art. Oh, you mean like the new EV Scout? Okay, yeah. You know, I would love to see that. I think I would love to see that in the 10 scale too. But yeah, nothing on the forefront at the moment, but I like that. I like where you're going with that. I think that's a great idea. Casanova, the other limited runs, yeah, we've done, it's been kind of somewhere between the 1 and 2,000. I think one limited run that we did at one point was around 2,500 of some number as well. But yeah, I mean, it depends on what they purchased too, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's a conversation that unfortunately I was not involved in. So I don't want to speak on that and give false information or false hopes on it. I just know that what I've been told up until this point has been it's a limited run. When they're gone, they're gone. They have exclusivity till January, and then we'll have a certain amount that we'll have available at that point as well. So, but yeah, if and when I do find out, I'll be happy to share that information with you guys. But at this time, they're kind of tired of me leaking stuff out. So they're like, Oscar, we're not telling you nothing. I think I need to renew my, what do they call that? My NDA, non-disclosure agreement. I need to sign a new contract for 2026 so they can share some more stuff with me. Oh, he said my advertisement. Okay, I didn't see that, Mark. Jeez, don't yell at me, bro. Thank you. She's a height. She's a height. She's, you know, she's a little dirty though. She's a little dirty. Jack Jones, okay, you got one. You're just curious. Yeah, you know, like I said, Jack, I mean, like anything else, right? A limited run's going to be a limited run. So whether it was a Jeffries, a Gold Digger, you know, even the Founders Edition, it's a very limited run too. Only certain numbers are going to be available. And it definitely drives up the want to get one and drives up the pizzazz of it. I mean, we still see Jeffries editions once in a while going on eBay, sealed, you know, that are going for astronomical amount of money. So I'm hoping, you know, it doesn't really go to the scalpers. I'm hoping it goes and stays with people that are actually truly going to enjoy it. But, you know, it's out of our control at the end of the day. So I just hope that no matter who gets them, they go to great, deserving people that actually really love them. Let's see. Jack George, what's going on, good sir? Appreciate you. Oh, Highland. So no good climbing. Sounds like we need to make a park or something, and like with bridges and stuff like that. Do some urban crawling, you know? Ernest Chavez, 714. How about a Caprice LED light kits? Still waiting. Let's see here. I don't know if I've seen anything come through, but once in a while I look and I'm like, oh, there's something I didn't see. Light kit Caprice. Oh yeah, so they still have not arrived yet. So I'm just like you, still waiting for their arrival. I hope they'll be here anytime now, Ernest. I know there's a lot of guys that also are making it work with some of the other kits that are available out there. Personally, for me, I like building my own kits because I wanted my lights to look like iridescent lights. So I use the warm white bulbs for the headlights instead of the hyper white ones because, I mean, old school cars didn't have super bright white LEDs, right? They had the warm white lights. So I've done that a few different times on a couple builds. In fact, my first 64 that I had, I made my own light kits on all of them, all of my 64s, because I just like that look more than the hyper white LED light kit. But I know that not everyone geeks out like I do on that, but there are some folks out there that do make some. I think Migs Lights, you may want to reach out to him, MIGS. He makes light kits for a variety of vehicles. I'm pretty sure he might be able to offer one for that product in the interim until we make some as well. So just food for thought, Ernest. You and me both. I wanted to see a 61 for sure. That would be amazing. Roadside RC's here hanging out with us too, man. I feel like we got royalty in the house. What? Check you out. Let's see. I'm with you, Roadside. If you can make an ice cream truck, you can make a taco truck. That's what I said. Listen, the bobblehead just has to be like me with a taco in my hand, or maybe just a hand of a taco, just doom, 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 you know? That'd be awesome. Boss, we need a taco truck. People want it. Please? Thank you. I asked, guys. We'll see what happens. Let's see. I am on a gag order, always on a gag order, 100%. Really? You've been seeing gold diggers going for 3K? Wow, that's insane. Dixon's, yeah. And they had a limited run too, I want to say. I think theirs were somewhere in the like 15 to 2,500 unit run, if I'm not mistaken. Troy Ashery says, what's going on? He scooped up one of them ice cream trucks. I love it. I love it. Let's see. John Latta, I agree with you, man. I brought that up a couple different times. So hopefully the powers that be can put that back in the mix again, because I've been having this question asked quite a bit of times if we'll ever have some back. I know there's some folks that have been offering. I've already mentioned that before, but if you didn't hear me on one of the last shows, Skunks Hobbies for a while was making some and even making custom fabric ones as well, variety of colors. I'm not sure if he still offers them. I'm kind of curious. His website is Skunkworks. Oh, no, not Skunkworks. What is it? Skunks Hobbies. Let's see here. Yeah, Skunks Hobbies. Let's see if he still has car covers. The ones he had I actually liked a lot because they were just stuff that you didn't really see. Paint supplies. Parts and accessories. Let's see here. And Robert, if you're in here, bro, let me know if you do still offer them. Let's see, 10 scale accessories. He's got some pretty cool stuff on here. But do I see the car colors? Let's see. Okay, I don't see them. Let me see. Car cover. Yeah, so it looks like I don't see. Oh, he does have a few on his website. Oh, he has them sold out. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna reach out to him as well, see if he's gonna ever make some more of those, because I liked his quite a bit. Just because of the fact that he had a lot of different patterns of fabric, and just kind of made it really cool in that sense to offer. Troy Asher, this question's been asked a few times today. Unfortunately, I don't have that information. I've not been told how many exact units are being offered. I do know that it's a limited run, and like most limited runs that we have, it can be, super low number, or, a couple of thousand. It just depends. But if you want information, I would reach out to the cartoon Facebook page, Instagram, and ask them. I don't know if they'll answer or not, but they know they're the ones that are selling these exclusively. So they have full exclusivity on sales on that product. You want to reach out to them for any details pertaining to that product itself. If you want specs, I know the specs of the vehicle. I mentioned them earlier in the show. It is an LR260 chassis, which is the same chassis used underneath the Monte Carlo. It is chromed out. It does have two-tone wheels, orange spokes with chrome barrels. Obviously, the bobblehead on top is included. It does have a interior tray on the inside as well, stickered up to mimic what you see inside of theirs as well. So, Darkwoods RC, he's holding it down with Darkwoods. Thank you for hanging out with us, man. Looks like the 18s are doing pretty good, so I love to see that. I love to hear that. Hopefully business has been good for you guys. That's what it's all about, Let's see here. AZ Des Rider, Redcat. How about a few Scout or Apex body done with lowrider graphics? Would there be a want for that? I mean, you could always get a clear body and do some cool stuff up with it. Maybe reach out to like Monster Graphics and have him do some stickers for them. I like his work. He does really good work. Let's see. Michael Angelo Arajas, he says, I just got a broke my linkage on the steering on one of the knuckles. Can I switch to the other knuckle? You can just buy a knuckle, right? You talking about the other hole on the knuckle? Let's take a look. I mean, that does have two holes on the knuckle from the looks of it. Or does it? Maybe not. Let me see here. Oh, maybe if I spell knuckle correctly, that might help. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. It looks like a T. I mean, it looks like the spacing could work. I mean, you could try it, Michelangelo, and just swap it around and give it a shot. I mean, from the looks of it, it looks like it would work, but I couldn't tell you for sure. It looks like the length are correct. I would just take a ruler, or if you have a micrometer, and just look at the millimeter distance between the holes. And if they match, yeah, I should think they should probably help you out that. Jordan says it's a chrome Monte Carlo underneath. I don't see the allure. then yeah, you don't have to buy it. No big deal. If it doesn't fit you, that's fine. I think it's the entire package that I think is what is alluring to the folks, right? Is owning something that A, is limited, B, that has a iconic body on it that once it's gone, with the graphics that mimic, an amazing work of art that was done back in 1995, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, if it doesn't fit your needs, no big deal, man. Yeah, you don't have to, bite that bullet. But for a lot of folks, it is something that is going to be very alluring. I know that after talking to them, they have quite a bit of people that have shown quite a bit of interest and have signed up for emails for it. So, kudos to them, in doing that and getting a product out there. So appreciate the comment, man. Let's see. My gosh, it's true, but I want to use it till then do it. Yeah, just swap it out, brother. Swap it out, give it a shot, and until you get a new one that arrives, give it a whirl, man. It should work out pretty good for you. That's always a plus. So I do like the way they designed that. So hopefully, it gets going. Let's see here. Let's see. What did I miss? No, exactly, Cash. No, but I think that, and again, that's the whole goal, right? Is to get to that point, right? Is to have something that mimics the real truck. Even the horns on top, that plays the music. Obviously, the RC version doesn't, but yeah, just to try to mimic the work behind it in that fashion and that aspect, I think was really, really an awesome collaborative effort. So it's fun. Like anything else, right? I mean, people look at the Gold Digger and they're like, "Oh, I don't want. What's so fancy about it? It's a gold chassis." Exactly. I mean, it's not for everyone. All of these products aren't for everyone at the end of the day. But the good thing is that they exist, right? And had they not exist, a lot of folks may not have a dream car like a 64. That for a lot of us grew up, in that lifestyle, always wanted a 64, but I could never afford a real one. So kind of owning a 64 Redcat, it's cool in that essence. And it created a subculture of lowrider enthusiasts and also, starting off a lot of young hobbyists that we see is kind of a cool aspect where you go to lowrider shows and a lot of the old school veteranos, the OGs, they're out there with their cars and they can't get the youngsters to really get involved. And once, we drop the lowriders, and we start seeing the kids enjoying those vehicles and they're working on it and wrenching away at them. And it's kind of giving that lifestyle a new fresh breath of air and maybe, keeping it alive and keeping it well. And I think that's really cool to see too. I see a lot of I don't know, like just the passing on of from one generation to another, the love for the art, the love for building, the love for customizing, so I think it has this cool factor all in itself, Let's see. Jeff, man, don't stab me in the heart. No, I am not. That is why my A is upside down. Because I grew up in Oakland, and I grew up sitting in those bleachers, the real metal bleachers. I was born in '83, so I grew up during that whole era of baseball with Ricky Henderson, Walt Weiss, Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire, Dave Henderson, Dennis Eckersley. That was my life. I was there. I remember growing up, going to that stadium, and anytime in growing up, whenever I was going through hard times, be it depression or losing someone, going to that stadium always made me feel better because it was always the consistent home that I needed, that I didn't have growing up. So for them to go to Vegas definitely feels, it hurts. It hurts a lot. I'm happy for them. They deserve a new stadium, but I don't feel that Vegas, just like it hasn't been good for the Raiders, I don't think it's going to be good for the A's. I think that they're going to turn it into a travel location for people to go and watch a game. And it's not that they had a lot of people going to their games in Oakland anyways, but it was always home. You know, there's something about those concrete walls that just always spoke to me. You know, I remember going to games and watching Miguel Tejada playing and hit 3 back-to-back home runs, getting hot dogs for $1 and sodas for $1, and you can get in for $3. So like for $20, man, you were living like royalty going to the A's games back in the day. So yeah, it definitely takes a bit of my childhood away in that essence. Sorry, didn't mean to sidebar, but yeah, you wanted to know, I needed to tell you, you know. Casanova, I love that, man. Well, hey, thank you guys. Thank you, little ones, for watching. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. And I hope you guys go out there and hang out with your pops and build some great stuff. So keep it going. Tool Time, a Gypsy Rose edition. Yes, you know who? There's a few people that have done it. Masterpieces. Armando Flores did an amazing one that I photographed at SEMA last year, and it came out gorgeous. Matt Tweed, can I explain the servo saver on the Blackout SC? I'm guessing it would help when it hits one side. Yeah, so any servo saver, right? Whenever you take an impact, it helps, have some of them a lot of time have springs so that it has actual play in it. And that play allows you to not damage a servo. Now, if you were to put a stouter Metal Gear servo, it would handle more. I don't mind if I blow out a servo, I just buy another servo. So I remove my servo savers because it gets rid of sometimes that slop that it tends to create over the course of time of wear and tear on that servo saver. In a lot of cases, if you have littles, keep the servo saver because, they may not drive as comfortably as we do as adults. I mean, actually, I know, let me rephrase it. There's a lot of adults that don't drive really well either. Not that they don't drive well, they just are aggressive. So in that sense, a servo saver helps with the same term, save the servo from breaking. So if you don't mind breaking a servo, and you want to put maybe an upgraded servo that can handle a little bit more pain and torture and go to a solid servo horn, you can do that. The truck will be a lot more responsive with turning in that regard, but know that now you don't have that bumper, that buffer to protect your servo from breaking without that servo saver that is there and with the intention of when you hit one side or the other, that it doesn't just snap or crack or break a gear internally to the servo. Oh, Jess, so you know the vibe, bro. Yeah, you get it, and yeah. I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of firsts for me at that stadium. First time I visited Drunk Tank was there. I didn't say that out loud. I'm going to deny it till the day I die. No, but I mean, barbecues, tailgates, right? It was amazing, man. Yeah, dude, I met Jose Canseco a few times. Actually, I worked on his car when I lived in Pittsburgh, California, working out there at Winter Chevrolet. He played for a small AAA team locally there, and he had a Corvette, and I'd be the guy that would always go out and work on his Corvette for him. So good times, man. Humbling dudes. Yeah, Michelangelo, you get it, bro. Right. Chris Wheeler, hush, because you are one of the biggest baseball fans that I know. So join in the conversation, Chris. I know you love them, bro. You love baseball. Chris, I know you've been asking for this, bro, and I've been begging and begging for these to be available. So, thank you for that, brother. I'm going to definitely keep asking till I'm blue in the face because I would love to see more of that, especially the gold ones. There's a demand for them, especially with a lot of the folks doing radical stuff with that chassis and making radical hoppers. It just makes sense to offer more gold and chrome for the chassis itself. So I'm with you there. So Chris, and so you guys know, Chris Wheeler, 18 Wheeler, he's one of our employees here, great dude, and he's a big baseball fanatic. We talk baseball quite a bit, but he's hung up his baseball hat for a bowling league shirt. So now I know what to get you for Christmas. Oh, rolling fingers, yes, bro. You get it, man, Michelangelo. Yep. Yeah, that was a goat, man. A lot of love in playing baseball. just, how do you not love it? It's a great sport, you know, America's favorite pastime. Enough of that though. Guys, I appreciate you guys so much. Let's get into events and then we'll let you guys get on with your rest of your life here, because I've been already taking way too much of your time. But upcoming shows that we got. Let's see. What do we have? Let's see here. December 13th. And I, for some reason, don't have the image up. I accidentally removed it. It looks like I did. We have Forever Mine Custom Christmas show. It's going down this weekend, December 13th, from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's going to go down at 8525 West Grand Avenue in Peoria. There's going to be a toy drive, tamale contest. So come on out, enjoy the vibe. Let's make some smiles happen and let's make memories, because why not? Right? Next up, we have, and again, if you guys have events that you guys want to share with us, please send them out to support@redcatracing.com. They'll forward them to me so that I can share them here for future episodes. Next up, we're going to have the Arizona Super Show. RC Scene is going to be hosted by none other than Cory Clark Customs. And of course, Skunks Hobbies will be out there as well, setting up a booth. This is going to be the first time ever. You know what? Watch this instead.
Yourself.
Arizona, it's time for you to show up and show out. That's right. If you're an RC fanatic, we're calling you out to come on out here and join us February 28th, State Farm Stadium for the Arizona Lowrider Super Show. We're going to have, for the first time ever, a plethora of different RCs, from bashers to crawlers to drifters, and of course, the non-stop hopping with the Lolos. It's going to be a hop competition with the show and shine happening. It's going to be a great time, family-friendly event. Come on out. If you do want to make it out, I do highly recommend that you register at thearizonasupershow.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom and make it happen. We'll see you here.
All right, so there you guys have it. February 28th, 2026. We're calling out all RC fans. It doesn't matter if you're into bashers, crawlers, drifters. We want them all. We want them out there. We're going to host the biggest RC scale city scene out there. Thanks to Cory Clark, thanks to Skunks Hobbies, thanks to the Arizona Super Show for having all of these amazing folks out there, and a huge invite to any and all RC fanatics. So come on out, come on, come on. Let's have a great time. Let's make smiles happen. It is a family-friendly event, as we mentioned. Highly recommend you guys go and register before the event itself, and let's make it happen, everyone. Let's see here. Henius said he had a question about Apex Aluminum. I didn't see the first question, so if you can repeat the question, let me know. I know we had Shane out here last week, and he was talking about parts for the Apex and aluminum and what was interchangeable and what wasn't, but I don't know off the top of my head what those may be. There you go, bro. All right, man. Hey, good job on that video, bro. Thank you for allowing me to get on that mic and just be a part of that, man. You did a great edit on that, bro. It came out awesome, bro. So Beaver Productions, man, you killed it, man. Good job on that. We're going to be replaying that video every single week, every Wednesday as we get closer and closer to the actual event itself. So, guys, I appreciate all of you guys' support. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. That's about all the time we have for today's episode, but we'll be back next week, same time, same channel, hopefully a little bit more information to share with you guys if we have it, and we'll keep it going. Once again, if you are interested in the ice cream truck, the Mr. Cartoon ice cream truck, it is available exclusively at rcmart.co. Available through the Mr. Cartoon's website. If you guys want information, have questions, you can reach out to them directly and they will be happy to answer them for you guys. So keep an eye out for that. They are launching, I believe, this week. People are already making orders if you have VIP access. If you don't want to miss an opportunity to get one of these limited edition run vehicles, you're going to want to sign up and be Johnny on the spot with your credit card or maybe other forms of payment. So keep an eye out for that. It should be available here very, very soon. All right, guys. You guys stay safe, stay blessed out there. And as always, guys, please keep it humble. We'll see you guys out here this next week. And let's see, RC show in Phoenix area this Saturday. Hit up Boulevard Surge. Was that the one that we were talking about a little bit ago? The Mine Custom Xmas car show, Surge? Is that the one you're talking about, bro? Just want to make sure. But nonetheless, guys, yeah, there you go. Hit up Big Surge or Boulevard Surge on Instagram as well. If you're local to Arizona, he always has Boulevard set up at a lot of different car shows and car meets and get-togethers. So if you want something to do on the weekend, definitely check it out. All right, guys. All right, guys. You guys stay safe. We'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, peace.